I'm here with Greg Curtis with our Good Earth Greenhouse, and we're talking about insects today, but first of all, a reminder about that crepe myrtle bark scale, because that's a big problem this year.
Tell me what you've learned.
I've learned that you need to treat it, otherwise it's not only going to continue to get worse and worse, but it'll spread, and the more people that don't treat it, the worse it's going to spread, and it's going to get into other people's yards and just cause more and more problems. So you gotta nail the problem down right now.
You do. Good pop quiz, good answer, yes. The best way to do it is go to our website, goodearthgarden.com, go to the blog post. It'll explain it from start to finish how to treat it correctly.
All right, if you have house plants, you probably have some insects every now and then.
You could, you know, the holidays are over, so go around and just kind of check your house plants and dig down in there a little bit and just kind of look and see. What we'll see start showing up this time of year is sometimes some little mites. The easy way to take care of it is going to be this aerosol here. This is a safe aerosol for indoors. It's almost like a hairspray. It's a permethrin product. So you'll want to take it. If you're not allergic, you can do it in the house. If you are, maybe take it out to the garage or the carport, spray it down, and then the systemic insecticide that you have there is also good to put in there to keep them from coming in, and you know, it'll take you all the way till this next spring. But one of the things we're finding out about house plants, let me pull one of these out here. This snake plant here. Snake plant, or the mother-in-law's tongue. So house plants are great to have in the house to help the oxygen. So at night it'll help, you know, turn carbon dioxide into oxygen. Something I've just learned is you want to take and wipe this off about every week to 10 days, especially if you got a lot of kids around the house or cats or something like that, to get the dust off of it.
We get the leaves actually are natural air filters, and any air filter eventually needs to be cleaned. So you need to clean these off. And that's
take a little
easy to
soap
do.
and water, or soap and water probably the easiest thing, and just wipe it off. The other thing we find out with customers that come in the wintertime, they'll move their house plants around the house, and if you moved it, say, from here to across the room towards that window, your water habits are going to change a little bit. So the easiest way to do that,
you got to use one of these things.
Got to use this guy right here.
So you just stick this in the soil about what, an inch deep or so?
Yeah, about an inch, 2 inches deep.
And then you just you take a look at how dry the soil is.
Yeah.
And it depends on the plant too. Some plants you don't want it to go too wet.
Right.
You don't want to soak them. Like if you have a succulent, you don't want it to soak your soil.
Correct.
All right. Well, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.